not speak with her.
She is unfortunate, indeed distracted. Her mood will needs be pitied.
What would she have?
She speaks much of her father, says she hears. There is tricks in the world, and hems and beats her heart. Her words carry but half sense, her speech is nothing. The hear is collection, they aim at it, and they watch up the words to fit their own thoughts, which as her winks and nods, gestures yield them, though nothing sure, yet much unhappily.
Fear God, she was spoken when, for she may strew dangerous conjunctions and ill-breeding binds.
Let her come in. To my sick soul, as true nature is, each story seems prolonged to great amiss. So full of artless jealousy is guilt, it spills itself to fearing as it's spilt.
Where's the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I your true love know? From another one, by his cockle hat and staff, with his sandal shoon.
Alas, we ladies, what imports this song?
Say you? Nay, pray you mock. He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone. At his head a grass-green turf, at his head a stone.
Nay, but Ophelia.
Pray you mock. White his shroud as the mountain snow.
Alas, look here, my lord.
How do you do, Ophelia?
Well, good ill to you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter, Lord. We know that what we are, but we know not what we may be. God be at your table.
Conceit upon her father.
Alas.
Pray you, let's have no words of this, but when they ask you what it means, say you this. Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, all the morning betime, and I am made of your widow to be your Valentine. Then he rose, donned his clothes, he dupes the chamber door, let the maid that out a maid never decocted more.
Pretty Ophelia.
Indeed, without an oath, I make an end on't. By gifts and saint charity, alack and fee for shame. Young men will do it, if they come to it, by cock they are to blame. Quoth she, before you tumbled me, you promised me to wed. So I would have done by yonder sun, and thou hast come to my bed.
How long hath she been thus?
I hope all will be well. We must be patient, but I cannot choose but weep to think they should lay him in the cold ground. My mother shall know of it, and so I thank God for your good counsel. Come, my coach. Good night, ladies. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Follow her close. Give her good watch, I pray you. Oh, grief has poisoned her mind. Her father died, and now look at her. Gertrude, when bad things happen, they don't come one at a time like enemy spies. They come as an entire army. First, your father was killed. Then your son was taken away because of his own vile actions. The people are confused and spreading nasty rumors about Polonius' death, and I was fooled to bury him in a hurry, without a proper state funeral. Poor Ophelia has gone crazy, and I feel as though I'm being murdered many times over.
Where is the king? Sir, stand you without. I pray you give me leave.
We will.
O thou vile king, give me my father. That drop of blood that proclaims me bastard, cries cookluck to my father, brands me harlot, even here between the chaste unsmirched brow of my true mother.
What is his cause, Leonard Keith, that my rebellion looks so giant? Let him go, Gertrude. Do not fear our person. That such divinity doth hedge a king, that treason can but to peep to what it would.
Where is my father?
Dead.
But not by him.
Let him demand his fill.
How come he dead? I'll not be juggled with. Tell with allegiance. Vow to the blackest devil. Let comes with comes only be revenged, most thoroughly for my father.
Who shall stay you?
I will, not all the world. For my means, I'll husband them so well, they shall go far with little.
Good Laertes, if you desire to know the certainty of your father's death, it is written your revenge. At swoop stake, you will draw both friend and foe, winner and loser.
Not by his enemies?
Will you know them then?
To his good friend thus while open my arms. and like the kind life-rendering pelican, passeth with my blood.
Why now you speak like a good child and good gentleman, that I am the guiltless of your father's death. I am a most sensible and griefer. It shall as level to your judgment pierce as a day to your own.
How now? What is that noise? Oh, heat dried up my brains. Tears 7 times sought, burn out the sense and virtue of mine eye. By heaven, thy madness shall be paid by weight, till our scale turn the beam. Oh, Rose of May, dear maiden, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Oh, heaven, is it possible that a young maiden's wits should be as moral as an old man's life? Nature is fine in love, and where 'tis fine, I'll send my precious instance of itself. After things it loves.
They bore him barefaced on the bier. Hey, nonny, nonny, hey, nonny. And in his grave rained many tear. Fare you well, my dove.
Hast thou wits? Didst persuade vengeance? I could not move thus.
You must sing. A down, and you call him a down. Oh, how the wheel becomes it. It is the false steward that stole his master's daughter.
Nothing more than matter.
That's for remembrance. Pray you, love, remember. And there is pansies. That's for thoughts. And there's a funnel for you, and columbines. There's root for you. And here's some for me. We may call it herb of grace, so Sundays. Oh, you must wear your rue with a difference. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they all withered when my father died. They say he made a good end. For bonny sweet Robin is all my joy.
Through afflictions, passions, hell itself, she's turned favor to pitiness.
And will he not come again? And will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed, he will never come again. His beard was white as snow, all flaxen was his poll. He is gone, he is gone, he is passed away. Moan, God, have mercy on his soul.
Do you see this?
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, or you deny me right, but go apart. Make choice of whom your wisest friends you will, and they shall hear and judge twixt you and me. If by direct or by collateral hand they find us touched, we will our kingdom give, our crown, our life, and all that we can ours, to you in satisfaction. But if not, be you content to lend your patience to us, and we shall jointly labor with your soul, and give it to due content.
Let this be so. As means of death, this obscure funeral, no trophy, no sword, no henchman o'er his bones, no noble writ, nor formal ostentation, cry to be heard as 'twas was heaven to earth, that I must call it into question.
So you shall. And where the offense is, let the great axe fall. I pray you, go with me.